Two fresh sippy sips to get the stream going. Hi everyone! Oh, how are you all doing? Oh, everyone's just flying by. Let's see who is all here. Lazy Stevie, welcome. Beast, good to see you. Diego, Pigeon, hi. Everyone else? Oh wait, no, that's Unicorn Tank. Good to see you, TNT. Oh, Desolate Drummer. Is this your first time? Hello. Sorry if I forgot you being here before. Arzik, welcome. And Smashman, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great Tuesday. And JC, of course I saw you. JC says, hey, Ralsei, I'm excited for tonight's stream. Just a heads up, my girlfriend's going to be joining us. I'll introduce you when she gets on. Oh, so she's going to be joining us in Twitch chat? Yeah, I'd love to meet her. Yeah. Unicorn Tank, that was your name, not everyone else. Hee. Dr. Lethal, welcome. Let's see, anyone else that I missed back here? Green Hoodie, welcome. I think we've seen most of everyone. Yep. Oh, Desolate Drummer, thanks for the follow. Yeah. Oh, yes, they say they're new to Twitch. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. And Izzy Noodle, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome as we get going. Dr. Lethal says, I just made a new version of my oldest OC. You want to see? Oh, sure. Are you part of the Discord? I'd love to see you posted in there. Let me go ahead and post the Discord real quick for anyone who doesn't know. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for gifting the sub! Oh! Unicorn Tank just gave Jack a sub! Oh my goodness! Biggest boops! Thank you! Stevie said, I literally had to calculate the exact time you go live because I don't want to be missing any streams. Aw. I'm sorry it's so hard for some people to manage to make it to my streams, but I'm glad that you're all here. Desolate Drummer says, I'm just hyper-fixated on Ralsei, so everything. Yay! Well, I'm glad I can be here to help you. Enjoy your Tuesday. Blueberry, welcome! It is so good to see you. Oh, you were about an hour too early? Well, it's better than being an hour too late, I guess. Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, Diego. Happy birthday! Alright. Well, we're about getting into it, so let's go ahead and do a recap from last time. So, we only played about 3 hours of Earthbound last time, and what we found out was we are a boy named Ness, and when one day we went to find a meteorite that landed right near our home, we ended up discovering a bee that had come from the future who used to be a mighty warrior who came to warn us that in the future, a creature named Gygus would be here to coat the world in eternal darkness. And we are the one, along with several of our friends, who are destined to stop him. So, he told us that we need to go to 8 My Sanctuary locations to get the power of the Earth in order to defend the Earth, along with our friends who will need to meet along the way. And so, after that, poor Buzz got slapped away, and so we were left on our own to try and find our first sanctuary location, which we did. We found Giant's Foot, and we opened the road to Twoson from our hometown of Onnet. So that's where we're preparing to go right now. 8 My Sanctuaries, 8 Melodies. Yep. Savagely murdered by Pokey's mom. Yeah, that was horrible. Okay, but before we go, I think we need to... Okay, so that's the map. I think we're going to need to do some inventory management because we ended up just coming off of a boss battle with Captain Strong and his police force to convince them to let us to go on to Twoson. So let's check and see what we can get rid of. I think we can get rid of the town map, right? Because the town map's only for Onnet. And maybe pick up a couple burgers before we go on. Unicorn Tank says, well, Ralsei, sorry to gift and ditch like this, but I got moderating duties to attend. I hope the stream goes well. Later, folks. Thanks for coming, Unicorn, so much. I can't believe that the boss that you fight... I can't believe that the boss fight you did last stream with the cop captain, yeah, it was really clutch. A lot of miracles in that boss fight. Nightwolf, welcome! Along with Jonathan, welcome, welcome. Saibi says the town map is for all towns and cities. You get to use it around the world. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that because it was only shown in Onnet. Name of the game, thanks for contributing to the past game challenge. How are we doing with that, by the way? 35%. Yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay. So we'll keep the town map and we'll maybe get 2 or 3 more hamburgers. How much do we have in our bank? I think it should have been called World Map to be more accurate, if I am thinking about it. Okay. So we're going to withdraw. Yeah, we got $750 as a kid, which is a whole lot of money. So 14 times 3, that's going to be a total of... Let's see. Ralsei does math. Do 2, so that's the 12... 42. You're gonna get even more money later in the adventure. Yep. 42 is right. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Gonna buy myself some burgers. Green Hoodie says they have a game recommendation, a game called Omori. Alright. Let's go ahead and write that down so I don't forget it, and put it on the Discord server, where we have a channel where we keep track of all the game suggestions. Omori. So what's Omori like, Green Hoodie? Is it an RPG or what is it? Oh, someone else heard of it. JC says, good gravy. That's more than enough for a small flute boy to get a dozen pizzas. Yeah, but I'm more in the burger mood. Oh, a lot of people have heard of it. Well, be sure to come to the Discord server and vote for it so that we can play it. Because I usually pick the game that's the most voted. Alright. We'll go ahead and get some burgers. 1, 2, 3. It's a psychological horror. Yeah, I really do enjoy that, even though it does get really spooky. Because I think it's better than the ones that just try and scare you with like jump scares and stuff like that. Jack, welcome back. This is Ain't No Pizza Kids, a burger goat. Yes, burgers. Alright, I don't think that there's anything else that we really need to do here in Onnet because we have completely explored before we actually did the boss battle, so we're just gonna need to head south now. Here we go. If you think about it, there's a lot of rooms in Earthbound that are trapezoid shaped. Yeah, I think they did that to give a bit of a perspective to the aesthetic of it. Okay, and I remember from last time, I think Nightwolf was talking about there being mushrooms along the way. Oh, there's little ants! Hello. Let's see, what's this house over here? Oh, hello. I live rent-free in the mouse's house. The mice are known as exit mice. They're very kind and boy are they fast. I really love these guys. Hello. Do I get to come along too? Wait, who are you? Please take my son along. He may look like a regular small mouse, but he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in the maze. Will you take one of my sons along? Sure. That seems so nice. I'll go ahead and take exit mouse. Oh, Jonathan redeemed a hug. Come here. Thank you so much for being in chat. Here. Jonathan. There we go. Hugs. Yeah, exit mice. Cybe says exit mice are useful to get out of long, winding dungeons and caves. Yeah, so I figure it'll be good to keep one with us. Mice are cool dudes. I don't know why they have such a bad rep. Alright, here we go. So, are these instant wins here? Oh, not quite. Okay, so they're still just black antoids. Let's see, life up. Pew, 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 pew. Friendship bap. Friendship bap. Maybe because they try and kill you in this game too? Was that a mouse or was that Was that a mouse or was that a rat that we had along the way to Giant Step? Let's see, what's this? Oh, there's a burger! So we can just use up a burger for free. Let's see. Goods. Burger. Use. I'll take it. Dr. Lethal says, it's in the Discord if you didn't see me say it. Awesome. I saw you say it definitely this time. We bap him with a friendship bat. That's what we do with all the enemies. Oh, so are these the mushrooms? Ah! I turned around at the wrong second! Oh, he's gonna kill me right away, isn't he? Oh, okay. We're good. See, we're doing the rambling, though. Begins to feel strange. Wait, what happened? Is that like a status condition? I see a little mushroom next to my name. 12 hit points. What happens when we do it? Okay, good. That didn't seem to do much. Friendship Bap 100% wholesome. Aw. This has to be a comedic jab at Mario and his mushrooms. Maybe. Expect funky things. What? Oh, we have a mushroom on our head now. So I guess that's a thing. Oh, that's like confusion. It does funky things to your controls in the overworld. Oh, not so far. Wait, I just realized you're the latest subscriber. Yeah, because someone, Unicorn Tank, actually gave you a sub. Okay. I'm not an enemy, I'm just a friendly mole. I'll tell you how to distinguish between your friends and enemies. It's easy to tell an enemy just by looking at them. Enemies will look like humans with weird colored faces. Beware of them. However, you can't get more powerful if you avoid your enemies. Got it. Oh, hello. Let's see. SRL October. I'm just gonna call you October. Welcome to chat. Hi. Oh, that's JC's girlfriend. Oh, okay. Now the controls are messed up. They're like 90 degrees off. How do you get rid of the mushroom then? Eh. Hi, Shy Marina. Welcome. We are in a little bit of a pickle here with a mushroom on our head. Ah! Thanks for the sippy sip. Oh, you have to go to the hospital. Okay. Which I imagine you're gonna need some money for. Would you like me to tell you about Twoson? Sure! Twoson has a modern, clean hotel, there's a hospital, and the wonderful Chaos Theater, there's a Pulsar preschool, and a nice bus station. If you're curious, you might want to check out Bargain Park. It's exciting. East of town, you'll find Peaceful Rest Valley. On the other side of the valley is Happy Happy Village. There's also a pizza parlor. You want to know anything else? Well, I don't know anything else. Okay, I suppose that's fair. Alright, so we should be able to see the map of town here, and we do. Okay, so we need to get ourselves to the hospital to get rid of this mushroom. So that's up in the northeast part of town. Okay, cool. Chaos Theater, owned by Gideon Gordon's Graves. Nice. We just made it to Twoson, Shy Marina. Didn't miss too much. I got mushroom on my head. That's really confusing. A guy will buy them at the hospital there. Nice. Cobra, welcome! How are you? It's been a while. Okay. Oh, there's a bike store in Twoson? Nice. Okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's the cycle shop. Sweet. But no, we need to head up to the hospital, which right now controls are completely reversed. I know I'm not showing it, but okay. Now I just rotated them, so it's like that, and then that. There you go. Into the hospital. Poof, poof. No! Back, this way. Okay, cool. And then this way. Sweet. Hello? I have a mushroom on my head. Can anyone help? I'm not busy right now. Shall I explain the hospital system? Sure! There's no healing spell that can heal the mushrooms. No! I'm doing well except for the mushroom on my head. Let me be clear, says Stevie. Happy Village is probably not what you think it is. That would probably make sense. Killzone, thanks for the host! How are you doing? JC says, you'd probably prefer my happiest group, Ralsei. Wait, group? Does that mean there's a cult there or something? I lead the Happyism Enthusiast Association, or HHEA for short. Oh, anything with you in it, JC, I'd enjoy. You're telling me there's a town named Happy isn't filled with pure happiness? Impossible. Usually when that happens, it's because they're like faking it or something like that. Like manufacturing happiness. You can't do that. Killzone's just relaxing and playing Borderlands 2. Awesome! I've heard a lot about that. Okay, if a friend becomes unconscious, they come to the hospital right away. As long as you have money for the doctor's fee, you'll be able to see your friend completely recovered in no time. Besides being unconscious, whenever you don't feel well, come to talk to a doctor. Everything I just told you applies to hospitals all over the world. Great. So, my shot didn't hurt. Everyone's talking about it, but don't worry about me. That's fine. Oh, I need money. I need $30 to be examined. Jeez. Well, that's actually pretty cheap, come to think of it. Although you may not believe it, I'm a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated at a hospital, my job is to cure you. Hey, now that I notice, could you show me the mushroom growing on the top of your head? Let's make a deal. Sure. Can you get it off the top of my head? Thanks, I'll pay you $50 for each mushroom. Sweet, good deal. No, I'm good. Awesome. So I didn't need to pay $30, I got paid $50 for it. Yes. I will take that deal. All right, let's explore Twoson. Stevie says, there's an icy land called Greenland and a green land called Iceland. Yeah, I know that is confusing. Okay, what's in here? Let's see. Nothing downstairs, we can check upstairs. And everything is right in the world again. Yes. Hello. Did you know that 2 young inventors live in this town? I want to invent something too. That's a good aspiration. To try, even if it's something that you just create for yourself. You don't have to be famous with your invention or your creations as long as you have fun. I heard Paula was kidnapped, but it's still unconfirmed. That would just be the way. We can't just go to the school and make friends with Paula. We have to rescue her. Probably from Happy Village. from what you guys are hinting at. He rips off your head, Ness. It rips off your head and your head bleeds badly. No! Well, apparently it's not bleeding. Or maybe it's just hidden because of the red cap. $50 is for purposely getting the mushrooms on your head, and reversing controls doesn't sound too bad. Yeah. Well, if you get used to the reverse controls, it honestly could be a way to earn money. Mom and Dad had left for Happy Village. They want to meet the founder of the religion there. Oh yeah, so it is some sort of like a religion or a cult. Hide the pain, Ness. Yep. Yeah, too bad it changes every so often. Yeah, it seems like it rotated 90 degrees every so often. So it wasn't exactly reverse controls. So still very confusing. I saw some weird bad guy following Paula. This guy gave me the creeps. Did any of you think to like call the police or go and help her? No? Really? This department store isn't crowded. I like that. That is nice. Maybe it's because everyone else went to Happy Village. It would be funny ripping the mushroom off your head and it deals tons of damage to you. I don't think that'd be funny. That'd be horrible. Why do you wish such pain on Ness? The police would just block the roads again. That's the Onnet police department. Maybe the Twoson police department's better. I always feel much better after hearing from my mom's voice over the phone. I was really homesick recently, and my mom cheered me right up. That's right, someone was telling me that Ness can get homesick from missing their mother. Which I really think is nice, because not a lot of video games talk about the mental health of your character. You want to buy a ticket to the Runway 5 show? Yeah, I'm good. Happyism is essentially a religious practice for finding peace. Happiness and enlightenment is in the color blue. This can be either emotional or spiritual. Okay, interesting. Hey, welcome! It's good to see you! Yeah, it would probably hurt like heck. Cobra says, I hope I can join the streams more often, as I really enjoy hanging out with you all. Yeah, I enjoy hanging out with you too! Like to return something? No, I don't have anything to return. What kind of a department store is this? Thanks for the sippy sip, Pigeon. Ness doesn't get homesick until a later level, and you can tell if he's is due to a status in battle. Okay. Yeah, it still stinks that your Switch got stolen. I really hope you can get a replacement one. I heard a meteorite crash in the hilltop near Onnet. Yeah, it was really exciting. Well, you might even say it was life-changing. I think my grandchild is older than you. He's a famous inventor. He lives here and people call him Orange Kid. He's popular with girls because he's groovy? Okay. Can I take your order? Okay, so you sell... so you're a branch of the burger restaurant. Good to know. Yum yum, eating a skip sandwich. It makes you want to start skipping. I saw it on TV and I just had to try one. I bet I can really move after eating this. So cute. Aw, thanks for the sippy sips. JC says, you're groovy, Ralsei. Thank you. Alright. So this is the bakery. Yeah, and it has all the same stuff. Okay. So what's up here? We might be able to get some better equipment. I wonder, this is my boyfriend in 3. So the bus won't go there. I wonder why. Okay, so we gotta get a bus to get over there, or somehow. That teddy bear they sell over there, I heard it helps in battle. I don't know what they're talking about. Looks like a plain old teddy bear to me. Really? That's interesting. If you talk to the woman in the back behind the counter and not buy anything, she insults you. That's... why would I want to get insulted? Happy Village is is getting to be more and more blue. Do you get it? Well, if what JC said is right, I do get it. Happiness is blue. Hello there, how may I help you? What do you have? Let's see, T-ball bat, which we already have. Fry pan. We can get a slingshot, which is apparently better. A cheap bracelet, a baseball cap, and a ribbon. I think we're good. Not sure what the slingshot does. The morale booster teddy bear. Can I help you with something? What are you gonna buy? The cold remedy or the teddy bear? That is an expensive teddy bear. That teddy bear had better be a Persian rug for $178. Goodness. I would never want to play with a $178 teddy bear. Hi Soxy, welcome! Blueberry asks, am I an honorary member of this religion considering my name? Well, maybe, but I think you should check out the religion itself before you decide whether or not it's whether or not you want to be a part of it. Teddy bears take hits and are completely immune to status effects. Very useful. The teddy can be a shield. Nice. So maybe I will take it, but I do have a lot of other stuff. Yeah, it's an expensive teddy bear. Do you guys think I should get it? Should I get teddy bear? Do you have any brochures? And is it Donald Duck involved in any capacity? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Get it for Paula. Sacrifice Teddy for greater good. You will have more money in the long run. Get a shield Teddy! Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a shield Teddy. It is dang expensive, but we're gonna get it. You need a lot more cash, Ralsei? Well, we're going to be sure to be leveling up along the way, so yeah. So let's go ahead and let's sell the cold remedy. I don't know that we're really going to use that. And then we'll use our ATM to get out. Alright, the difference between 62 and 178. Ralsei does math. 178, that's going to be 116. Perfect. Floopy Boy gets a floopy toy, yes. GameSing, welcome! How are you? Ralsei, I don't know who to watch. Watch you or Quackity. Who's Quackity? Oh, are they a wholesome streamer too? I love meeting wholesome streamers. Also, can you play Slime Rancher or Terraria? Yes, those are actually some of the most popular game suggestions that we have to do next. But we'll have to see what's most popular when we're done playing Earthbound. Alright, so let's buy ourselves our teddy bear. Oh, and it follows us! Ah, that's so cute! Quackity is interesting, but they're funny. Okay. Gecko Gamer, welcome! Yeah, I kind of want to keep it to wholesome streamers that we'll raid and follow. Come with us, teddy bear. We're going on an adventure. Yeah, and... Oh, wait! Is this the photographer from space we saw before? It is! Hello, Mr. Weird Photographer Spaceman. Pictures taken instantly. I am a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Everyone look at the camera. Okay, everyone together in chat. Say fuzzy pickles. There we go. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest memories. Ah, that is so great. Such great participation. I'm glad that we can get group photos together. This is the cycle shop. Punctured. Bicycles are so much fun and so convenient. A lot faster than walking. You'll be really popular with the biking crowd. Do you want a bicycle? Oh, sure, if it makes us move fast. Oh, unfortunately, we don't have any bikes for sale. We only have rentals. Do you want to rent one? Nah, we're good. Oh, you don't know how to ride a bike? Me either. Well, then what was the point of that? Bicycles extremely limited in Earthbound? Yeah, I'll say. Also, Ralsei, I think I have a game that you might like. It's called Phenotopia? It comes out on the 21st. Okay. I'll go ahead and put that in the game suggestions. What kind of a game is it? Phenotopia. The photographer just casually flies away saying, "My planet needs me." Well, basically. As an RPG. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Record. Thanks, Dad! Here we go. Speaking of bicycles, you have none. Aw. You must be a rich boy to stay in such a nice first-class hotel like this one. Well, our dad spoils us. From the money that he takes from Pokey's dad. Or borrows from Pokey's dad. Blueberry says they've been researching how to do a good Donald Duck impression. It's harder than you thought. Well, yeah. I tried it while we were playing Kingdom Hearts. It is hard. Ness, I am your father. I know. Do you have a mushroom on your head? Yeah, you do. That's what I thought. Recently I couldn't walk right, and it's because of this mushroom. Actually, it's kind of fun, so I'll leave it there. Well, as long as it's not doing any other damage to you, it's fine. Discord streamers should play Jackbox games together. That would be really fun to watch. Yeah, we've done that occasionally for like monthly events and stuff like that. What? I'm just saying hi. Fuzzy Pickles is what you get when you open a cucumber jar that hasn't been opened for months. Oh, geez. I wouldn't want to try that. Fuzzy Pickle. JC says Fuzzy Pickles are what happens when you give a pickle a cozy to wear. Oh, interesting. I think that'd be really cute to see. GameSing says Phenotopia is a really small game, and I want more people to experience the game. Well, I hope we can get some votes for that then, because the way I end up deciding what games to play next is I will put the games up for a vote, and the most popular community suggestions are voted on, and then we pick. Hey, Smash Fan! Says the game's music is so good. Yeah, it's got some really vibing tunes. I see that you're young, but you've had some adventures. I think that Paula would be a good friend to you. Yeah, and we already know Paula's pretty much destined to be our friends. Tonight the boogie is back. It's the Runway 5's night. Oh, okay, so that's what's going on at the Chaos Theater. I'm starting a line here. I want a ticket for today's show, but I might not get it. Well, good luck. Oh, are you members of the Runway 5 over here? That's right, we're the Runway 5. We're popular but not rich. We're being cheated by this theater, and we're really in debt. Oh, that's too bad. We may be popular, but that girl who lives in the house with the preschool is the talk of the town. I want to see her someday. Oh, is that Paula? Okay, grab yourself some coffee, Blueberry, and come back and enjoy the stream. Stevie says, gotta love how that guy just has a shirt that says, I love, with a bunch of squiggles. Yeah, he's just full of love for everything. And then he turned himself into a pickle. Pickle Ralsei. No! I didn't do that. Wait until you meet the band. Well, we met some of the members. Now wait a minute, youngster. I can give you a great hint for just 50 bucks. No, we're good. We're just exploring. I think you're awfully confident 50 bucks is too much to pay. Anyway, a young man like you is very unusual nowadays. You should happen to need a hint? Come on back. I'm here all the time. Well, I have a lot of people here with me that are more than happy to give me hints too. So, I think that'll save me 50 bucks. There's so many games I want to say that you should play, but I think wouldn't want to get you overwhelmed. Well, Game Sing, if you want to come and check out the games that I've already been suggested, you should come by the Discord server and find the Game Suggestions channel. That way you can go ahead and vote for ones that you might have been thinking of suggesting. I didn't know the Jevil owned his own theater. Yeah, that's a plot twist I wasn't expecting either. Oh, Desolate Drummer has to go. It was nice joining for the first time. You'll be sure to join on as much as possible. Sure, and come by the Discord server if you want to. I still can't think of games for you to play. Well, that's fine. Just enjoy the ones that other people suggest. If you're stuck on what to do, the hint man will tell you should just what you should check out next, or you can pay $0 and ask all of us. Yep, that's exactly what I'm planning on doing. Asking all of you, because you're more than happy to help. If you're looking for Venus's house, that's next door. I wasn't particularly, just saying hi to everyone in the town. Are you Venus? My daughter left for the big city to become a superstar. She's using her stage name like Vane or something. She's working really hard. Oh, that's so cool. I hope she's doing well. Oh. That's Venus's house, alright. The game did come with a guidebook. You can even check it out on Nintendo's website on PDF. Oh, cool, but I kind of enjoy experiencing this blind. Let's see. What's this building over here? Try to fit through to get to the building. There's not even a door to this building! What is the point of that? Alright, so let's go to the elementary school, I guess. Paula isn't here. She suddenly left, and I don't know where she went. Yeah, I think she got captured by the Happy Village people. Nightwolf needed the book for the moles. I'm sure I'm gonna run into that sometime. GameSing says, I'm joining the Discord right now, but I have to go. Well, one last thing. There's a really cool game called Hello Neighbor that's a horror game. I'll go ahead and put that down as well. Thanks for coming! Soxy asks, how did I get VIP status? Well, VIP status is something that I give to people who are active in chat as a big thank you for being active in the community. So, I gave it to you myself. Thank you for being here so often. Paula's like a mother to me. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I might have a baby face, but I possess the mind of an adult. I beg your pardon. Well, that's amazing. Preschool school's shape reminds you of a Toblerone bar. It is like trapezoidal, isn't it? Oh, Killzone's getting kind of sleepy. Well, take care of yourself. Don't worry, I'm recording this stream. When I grow up, I want to be just like Paula. Aw, she seems to be admired by pretty much everyone. So triangular. Oh, thanks for the follow! It's Raheem the Dreamer. Welcome! How are you doing? I hope you're having a great Tuesday. No, there's no problem here, but there's someone here. Whistle, whistle anywhere. It makes me smile all the while. I'm Paula's mother. I'm kind of taking care of these kids. You shouldn't worry about Paula. She has a guardian angel, it seems. Oh, that's nice. But I have a feeling we're going to have to try and find her anyway. Hoi, Ralsei! Hoi, Raheem! Welcome! I want to play with Paula, but she's gone somewhere. I guess we're going to have to find her. The kid wants to grow up to be just like Paula, who's roughly the same age as Ness, who's a kid himself. Well, maybe she's mature for her age. So you want to see Paula? Many come here to see her miraculous powers, but there's leeches. So are you from a TV station or what? Nah, I'm just from the next town over. To meet you or not to meet you, that can only be decided by Paula. Paula has said that she would only meet a boy named Ness. Oh! That's us! I'm a Ness! Hi! Oh, so you're Ness! You're the one that was in Paula's dream. You'll save the world! Oh, let me go call Paula! You know, I'm getting a lot of, like, this forced onto me as a little kid here. She doesn't seem to be here. I wonder where she went. I'm sorry, could you come back later? Are you okay? Your feet are kind of, well, I guess you're just vibing with your dance. Go ahead. Speaking of Star Wars, I need to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 again. You know, the OG 2005 version. I've heard that one a lot of people like. Oh, there's a present here. Oh, we could have just taken one of... We could have taken Paula's teddy bear. But no, we'll just keep our teddy bear here. Paula is worried about her? That makes sense. Hope your internet holds up, Saucy. Okay. So they aren't here. Let's check if there's anything else in Twoson of interest before we head off to Happy Happy Village. Extra teddies aren't bad. That's true. What's up? Thinking about catching the bus to the Threed. I hear there's ghosts along the way. I wonder if the bus will have to turn around and come back. Man, you never know about this world. Just mushrooms, ghosts, all this is hanging around. There's a park to the west? Yeah, I know I hadn't explored the west part of town. To take the bus, or not to take the bus? I get scared pretty easily. Yeah, what's happening? That's right, I'm a bus driver. For now, I'm resting. Life is long. Take it easy, Chubs. Why don't you check out your town map and learn about this area? It's been a nice town so far. A lot nicer than the last one, which had a gang and it had a police force that didn't want to get us through. Teddy bear Ralsei. Wouldn't that be just so cute? Are there any restrictions or rules on game suggestions? I'm not too picky about it, but just make sure that it would be something we can be wholesome about on the channel. I was in the last war, so I'm not scared of ghosts. Actually, I'm more scared of my old lady. Nice. Oh, we're getting a call. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it'd be a good idea if you took a break? We've only been playing for half an hour today, Dad. I see. It doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. I love that our dad just does vibe checks every once in a while. It's so wholesome. Killzone said, I'm gonna get out from chat, guys. Honestly, I'm starting to fall asleep, and for some reason my connection is shoddy right now. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you for coming, Killzone. See you later. It sounds bus system is a little strange. Be sure to check the bus stop signs. I wonder who came up with this system. Maybe the Onnet Police Department. Alright. People in Happy Happy Village are fanatical about a strange religion. Maybe they have some sort of bad fever. Be careful. Oh, I will. If you go to the east, you could run into trouble. Peaceful Rest Valley and Happy Happy Village wait for you. I've also heard that there are UFOs in Peaceful Rest Valley. UFOs? You really never know with this place. Jeez. Alright, let's head over to the west. Oh, there's Orange Kid. I'm nuts about this one kid adventure. No, not that airhead, that sweet little apple kid. I'm talking about Orange Kid. That stupid slot apple kid always asks me for something to eat. He's the inventor, so he should invent some food for himself. You're so mean. Jeez. So we have Orange Kid here, and then Apple Kid here. Floating frisbees. Nice. Yeah, I wonder what they invent. Let's go say hi. Well, I have a sort of neglected doing my housework, So I know it's a bit of a pigsty, but anyway, I'm Apple Kid. I haven't taken a bath in a little while, so I might be a little stinky. By the way, I'm starving. Do you have something to eat? If you do, can I have some? Sure, you can have a burger. Why not? Thanks, you seem really nice. I wonder if you'd like to invest some money in my inventions. Should I invest money in your inventions? I don't know. Like, how much? Oh, excuse me, I mean, thank you. By the way, I could really use $200. Wow, that's a lot. You could give Apple Kid a cold run to me and he'd be satisfied. Okay, maybe I'll just do that instead. Well, go ahead and make yourself comfortable anyway. You can plop down anywhere. Cool, so maybe I'll pick up a cold remedy and come back. Have you considered playing Titanfall 2, Ralsei? No. I'd heard a little bit about that, but no one had suggested it before. I can go ahead and add that suggestion. Heck, even condiments would satisfy him. Are you talking about the food request, or would that mean that he doesn't need the $200? Hi, Orange Kid, Mr. Popular. I'm Orange Kid, the inventor. Have you heard of me? I'm a bit embarrassed about my reputation. I have a lot of inventions in development, but I'm running short on cash. I'm basically a happy-go-lucky person, so I'm not worried. You know, I'm working on this machine that would really help you in Peaceful Rest Valley. I hope it's ready soon. What? You're actually willing to help finance the project? Sure, what is it? It's gonna be $200, okay. Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, he would want both, okay. So I'm gonna need $400 to finance both of them. And maybe get an invention from both of them that we'll need? We'll see. Looks like there's a fenced-in park over here. As inventors, they'll definitely help you out. Awesome! So I'll be sure to invest in them both. Berglund Park seems like kind of dangerous. There's some great stuff there. Okay, let's check it out. What's up? The boss of Berglund Park is Everdred. He's got ties to burglaries and kidnappings in the area. He's a scary guy. Oh. Well, I'll be sure to be careful. Hi, Blueberry. You didn't miss much. We confirmed that Paula has been taken to Happy Happy Village. And we found some inventors, both of which need $200 for us to get their inventions. Nightwolf says they love Orange's inventions, which are great quality. But Pigeon says Apple Kid is actually the better of the two inventors. I mean, Orange Kid didn't have any inventions in his house. Well, that's true. You've probably been getting suggestions before, but you thought of playing Enter the Gungeon or Spelunky 2. Enter the Gungeon is a popular suggestion on the list. You should go and vote for it, but Spelunky 2 I haven't actually gotten a suggestion for. So that will be added to the list. Alright. Everdred has always watched over Berglund Park. That's why we don't have to bribe any crooked cops. Oh, that's nice for you. I came to buy condiments. I wonder what would be good. The right condiment makes a dish taste better, while the wrong one makes it taste worse. If a condiment matches the food, you will get more power than if you ate the food plain. Ah, okay, so it's a booster there. Oh, you saw Half-Life added to the suggestion list, but what about Half-Life 2? Yeah, I can add that again. I had added that before, but it didn't have a lot of votes. But I think a lot of people may have missed it. Do you play any first-person shooter games? Personally, just a few of them, but I'm not really big into Call of Duty or anything. My day's really good, thanks. Of course, Everdred isn't a good person, but he's quite warm-hearted for a crime boss. That's nice. I sell fresh eggs. They're nutritious. Please buy this beautiful egg. I don't need an egg. You won't get through your teen years without at least one egg. Please buy this beautiful egg. I don't have any money. Sorry. I'm just giving it away. Sorry. It makes me feel good just to sit and look at my pots. I like pots, but what I could really want is a for sale sign. It's right there. Should I steal it? Could we maybe buy it for you? I have an antique shop. No one's buying or selling anything, so I was thinking of selling a for sale sign that sits in front of me. $98. Commit crimes? Why? No steal. So we need $98 to buy the for sale sign for this guy over here. Let's see. This guy sells bakery type stuff, but I don't need that. Hey, Mon! Gotta expand your mind and use this stuff creatively. What are you selling? Ooh, these are some unique items. The only thing Prince Ralsei needs to steal is our hearts. You're welcome. But it's $0 if you steal. It's just mathematics. It's a simple 5-finger discount. Let's see, there's broken stuff here. There's a defense spray, rust promoter, travel charm, copper bracelet, which is hugely expensive. Broken spray can and broken iron. I think we're good. No. And what you sell? The world's greatest ruler. Why do we need a ruler for? Oh, do you sell bananas? Oh, it's a $5 bananas. Oh, that's so cute. Jeff can fix stuff when you meet him. Oh, so he's like a mechanic or something. Nice. Hi, Everdred. Why don't we chat later after we've locked horns? Wait, what? Well, I wasn't intending on getting in a fight with you, but geez. Let's see you with hugs. 34, jeez. Let's see. Actually, our hamburger is starting to be less and less effective here. Steal his orange tie-dye shirt. Why? Not bash. Say hug. Get hugged. He stole a hamburger. Ah. Well, we're just gonna have to hug that hamburger out of you. Sweet! The power of hug saved us! Why is he looking Morshoe? Who's Morshoe? Hey, we leveled up! With a big boost to offense. Sweet! Oh, we got Shield Alpha. Sweet, sweet. Yes, I'm Everdred, the boss of Berglund Park. When I jumped off the roof, I twisted my ankle. Anyway, I lost that challenge. I lost and nothing will change that. You know, you're pretty strong. Yeah. I know that you want to find out about a girl named Paula. She went off to a secret hideout in the peaceful Rest Valley. A chubby boy and a weird guy in a blue outfit kidnapped her, though. They said they were going to make Paula some sort of a human sacrifice. They were definitely hardcore strange. You know, she might be gone already. You better hurry. If you save Paula, be sure to come back here, okay? Don't forget. I won't. Alright. So, we're gonna have to heal up. Oh, we can get the butterfly. But no, we need a full heal, I think, before we head off. And we're gonna need to pick up some money for the inventors anyway. Because I believe we're going to need some of this. Let's see, the hotel was up here. That's right. Yeah, no sacrifice. We gotta prevent the sacrifice. Okay. Here we go. So, to the hotel where we're going to rest, and we're going to get $400 for the inventors. $50, jeez. Yeah, we can't do this too often. Alright. And 450 it is. Ah! Mistyped. Remember, kids, sacrificing is no joke. It isn't. I need 10 more dollars, jeez. Take my cash. Okay. Let's go! We'll do a night stay. Ness. Ness. Ness, I'm a friend who you've never met before. My name's Paula. Hi, Paula. Can you hear me calling you? I'm Paula. Yeah, I can hear you. How do I talk back? Ness, I am Paula. Can you hear me calling you? Help! Come and help me. I don't know where I am. I can hear water running in the distance. Ness, please help me. Yes, I was coming to help you anyway. And I'm gonna bring my teddy bear. And we can come and get you back to your teddy bear. Someone get the butter? Why are we getting the butter? Alright, Dad, we're gonna need to save. Alright, we're gonna continue. And I believe, as far as goods go, we have one slot. Wait, I thought we ended up giving him a burger anyway. Paula, where are you? It's time for your yummy piece of pie. What? Okay. Yeah, I thought Everdred stole a hamburger from us. Apparently not. Bring out the butter. I'm gonna make some toasts from Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I've never played that. Sounds so cute. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go to Apple Kid first because they seem really nice. What kind of pie? I don't know. Alright. Here's $200 for you. I am a mouse. No one's given me a name yet. You took care of my master. In return, I want to give you this. Please take it and say nothing. You got a receiver phone. Oh, I must be on your way. Aw, thank you. So this receiver phone. Let's see, goods. Is this like a cell phone? It only receives calls. You can't do outgoing calls from it. Aww. Maybe you shouldn't spend too much time wandering around Twoson? Jeez. I guess we'll hang on to this. Don't ask how a mouse gave you a phone? No, I'm not gonna ask. Oh, see you in a bit, JC. Take care of your dog. Okay, so we're going to have to get rid of an item. Which item's gonna be good to get rid of? We're not really using the skip sandwich, so we can go ahead and give that away. Oh, your name's Later Green now that you're here. Alright, so we're gonna give this one the skip sandwich to our sister. So we can make room in our inventory for the Orange Kids invention. Oh. And pick up. Awesome. You never played Crash Bandicoot before? Perhaps you should play that at some point, the Insane Trilogy. Insane Trilogy it is. Hello, this is the Escargot Express. Your delivery charge is $18. Yes, I can cover the bill. Alright. So, we're going to give you the skip sandwich. And we'll give you a hamburger. Yeah, we should be good with 2 hamburgers. I think, yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. Do you have a decent PC? I do! It hasn't had any trouble running anything that I've thrown at it. Ah, so much time in town. Let's get ourselves to... Let's get ourselves to find Paula already. Here we go. So we're going to go down. You can get it on Steam then. Cool. I also know I have Spyro on PlayStation 4, which is really fun. Are the rumors true? What rumors? Where? That you're the cutest streamer on the site? Oh no! Ah, I'm sure there's someone cuter than me. Okay, here's your $200, Orange Kid. So what do you have? A super orange machine. Suporma. Okay. Aw, thank you. No one cuter than Ralsei. Okay, goods. Help. Orange Kid's invention. The full name is the Super Orange Machine. I hope this helps. A receiver phone is Apple Kid's invention. Now you can receive important calls. Cool. If there's someone cuter than Ralsei, you haven't met them. Aww. Thank you. Alright, I guess we're gonna go then. All stacked up with different stuff. Hey, that girl named Paula was kidnapped while helping out the Polestar preschool. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna try and find them. Okay, so we're going to avoid the mushrooms. Ooh, mushrooms everywhere, huh? You should use the Suporma? Where do we use the Suporma at? Do we use it right now? Or do we have to... Okay. Use the Suporma. Goods. Suporma, use. The Suporma sang the song Ode to Orange Kid. As soon as it finished, the machine broke down. Ah! I've been scammed. Lame. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's true. We have another free space. Alright. Here we go. Hello. Hum-de-dum, I'm hunting for mushrooms. I'm gonna collect a ton. Awesome. Ooh. So what's here? I'm not an enemy, just a regular mole. Would you like to know how to survive battles? You may have noticed that when you've been badly hurt in battle, you'll survive a mortal attack if you still have 1 hit point. If you attack and still have 1 hit point. If this happens, it's because of your guts. Your survival may depend on your guts level. Also, the more guts you have, the more smashing hits you get. Beyond guts, you should have noticed that it takes some time for damage to be taken on you. This is because of the rolling action on your HP meter. Oh, I mean your life. If an enemy deals mortal damage to you, but you defeat all the enemies before your life is gone, you will survive. This is all I know. Yeah, we found that out the hard way against Captain Strong. We're in the open wild? Okay. Open wild it is. Okay, where do we need to go? Ah! Bridge is out. No problem here, the bridge is out! How is that no problem? Oh, hi, UFO thingy. So, this is a plant. A mobile sprout. Bap! 46 damage, nice. Side magnet? Oh, he drained hit points! Not drain hit points, he drains power points. Side points. Yay, experience! Yeah, that is a Bapid plant. Wait, what's this? For some weird reason, a pencil-shaped iron statue is blocking the path. So, that's just it. We have a pencil-shaped iron statue. Ah. Dead end. Return to Twoson. We'll give Orange Kid a friendship bap. That's what we'll do. Oh, that's a UFO. Little UFO. It's so cute! Oh, the damage went to the teddy bear. Oh, it doesn't look like it's consistent. It'll occasionally hit the teddy bear. Got it. The pencil statue always irked you? Well, if it's always there, yeah, I guess it would. But it survived! Yay. Yeah, there's literally nowhere else we can go, so we're gonna be heading back, I guess. In Mother 2, the Japanese version, the pencil status was something else. Loon, welcome! Hi, hi! How are you doing? Was it octopus in the Japanese version? Why did they change it to a pencil? Ah, hit teddy bear. Yeah, I enjoyed your stream yesterday, Loon. It was so cute. Hey, we leveled up. Yep, the cute cat has entered chat. Oh, we're getting a phone call. Hello, this is Apple Kid. I've just finished work on this great invention. Get over here as fast as you can. This thing is so cool. See you then. Sounds good. I could ask about 80% of the question to most Japanese gay. Ah! I was paying attention to Twitch chat, and we got mushrooms. Double mushrooms. I'm gonna have to sigh hug on this one. Yeah, we got ourselves the mushroom. I think they said something along the lines of, you don't know what to do if your mind is clogged, like an octopus is blocking the way. Well, we'll never know. Be careful when using Psy mushrooms. Yep. I imagine we could get confused and attack the wrong person or something. Okay, let's pick up an invention from Orange Kid and get 50 bucks from the guy at the hospital. Or, wait, where's Apple Kid? Okay. Return now. As a true genius, I'll tell you he's in Berglund Park looking for you. Why'd he go there? Okay. Okay. We gotta get rid of this. There we go. Down. And up here. There we go. And we're reversed. Yeah, he's in the park, but I need to get my controls back. None of this makes any sense right now. Oh, yes. Please. Butterfly. Friendly butterfly. Come back. Ah! Orange is probably one of your least favorite colors. Come on. Orange is cool, but blue is better. Yeah, we probably completely lost that butterfly. Get control of yourself. I'm trying. Okay, this is better. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, thank you. I don't need this mushroom anymore. Okay. I know we might need help if Apple Kid's in trouble. Yeah, when you're mushroomed, you may end up nuking yourself. That makes sense. Whoa! I hope we'll find a butterfly somewhere along here. Okay. In Berglund Park, what's going on? Oh, hello. I'm a mouse. My master applicant's been waiting for you. We started to nod off while we were waiting. Zaid, welcome! I'm feeling really out of it because I've been working all night, but finally the pencil eraser is ready. This machine will eradicate all pencil-shaped figures in 1 second. This is an incredibly specific tool! But it is incredibly powerful. Just don't use it near a shop that sells pencils. Here, it's yours now. Yay! Yeah, when you hate all pencils. If I invent another brilliant item, I'll call you. Cool. Oh! Welcome! Welcome. Ribawato! It's great to see you! Are you Japanese? I hope you can understand English. That's Ribawato. Pencil eraser, I'm missing my eraser. Oh, good to see ya. I'm just gonna kind of use Riba, okay? It sounds like liverwort. It's noon in Japan. Well, it's a perfect timing for us. It's 8 p.m. here. Welcome back, Stevie. The eraser betrays the pencil. Okay, here we go. Back again. Hey, Kiwi, welcome! Alright, let's bap a plant. Yeah, it drains our side points anyway. Peaceful Rest Valley is anything but peaceful? Yeah, we're gonna be as careful as possible. That's why we have our teddy bear along with us. But yeah, we gotta get to Happy Village. We can do it. Okay. Watch out for enemies. What enemies do we have here? Nothing so far. Ah, sippy sips! 3 sippy sips. Thank you all. 4 sippy sips. Nice. I could have, but it was $50. Why would I waste $50 on that? Alright. Pencil eraser. Woo! It worked! Sippy sip counter. Stevie! Jeez. We're making our way to Happy Happy Village. Let's see. We can cross here, I guess. More side points! Oh, thanks for the sippy sip. Yeah, all the sippy sips are here. Okay, we can take on a plant here. Thanks for the sippy sips, as we just slowly gain some experience points on some safe battles. Sippy sip train is a tradition at this point, basically. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not happening. See if we can get a better spawn. Oh, yeah, they're gone. Sweet. Okay, 3 plants, 2 plants, 3 plants. Bad memories of all the trees here. Jeez. Once one person redeems a sip, everyone does. Basically. Alright, looks like we're doing... Oh, we're 3 there? Jeez. You know, I may need to hug these guys. Thanks for the Sippy Sips green hoodie. Aw, the teddy bear's gone. It must be sad. Avoid the moving trees as much as possible, I will. When nature fights back, well, I'm certainly gonna try and do my best to resist. Alright, come back here. Reminds me of Don't Starve when you burn too many trees. I haven't played that. Okay, well that despawned those trees, thankfully. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Ooh, sweet. Let's go ahead and use our life up. And then we'll recover our Sai here. And pick up whatever's in this present. What is that? Ooh, a travel charm. Wait, do we already have a travel charm? Yeah, we do. That was a little bit of a waste. What is this? Robots! Spinning Robo. Bash? 23 damage, we're okay. Oh, I caught a cold. I think I can heal a cold. There we go. Yeah, we gotta heal a cold with our, not life up. It was healing. Nice. Yeah, they hit hard and trees suck. Jeez. They're not talking about sprouts like actual trees. They're ferocious. Yeah. Okay, so if I see a tree moving, I won't get close to it. Some funky music? It is indeed. Okay, I don't know where I'm going here. This way? Maybe? We'll try up this way. Wait, that's where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, I was going backwards, jeez. There's a present down there. Alright, we'll get that. A luck capsule? What is that? Let's see. A luck capsule increases your luck when taken. Okay, sweet. The music that plays when you fought the spinning robo, you're gonna hear that a lot in the late game. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we're gonna head around and see if we can pick up that... Oh, there's a moving tree. Okay. We're gonna try and avoid that tree. Try and move down this way. Yes! The butterfly's still here. Okay. And we're going to heal up with our life up. Bound music in this game is so good, it feels so earthboundy, doesn't it though? Okay, so hopefully this is forward. Okay, across another bridge. Down here, maybe? There really isn't a path. So we're just trying to do our best to find our way through the valley by blindly going in a direction. UFO isn't so bad. We'll go ahead and take one. $17 damage. We'll go ahead and bash. Yeah, okay. We don't want to run away from everything. Don't be afraid to fight things that aren't trees. Yeah, I don't want to run away from everything, otherwise we're never going to get any experience. Oh! That is... It looks like something we need. Oh, that's a tree. That's a tree. Just be afraid of trees? Okay. That was a tree and a lot of other things. Yep, that's still a tree. Okay. Is the tree gone yet? Tree is gone-ish. Let's loop around this non-moving tree. The trees are screaming, no! And the robo hit pretty hard, so I'm gonna try and avoid the robo. There we go. What is this? A cup of life noodles! What in the world is that? Hell, a cup of life noodles revives a friend that's unconscious. In addition, it works well for healing poison, nausea, cold, sunstroke, falling asleep, uncontrollable crying, and feeling strange. It's effective when you have paralysis or when you've been demonized. Jeez. That was a good find. I feel like that's going to be a lot more useful when I actually get friends. Yeah, apparently uncontrollable crying is the thing. Alright. Okay, so this is... Oh, it's 2 snakes. We'll try and just go for 1 snake. If possible. Oh. They're scared of me, apparently. Yeah, Diamondized status you don't see too often. It's like being unconscious, except you keep your hit points and your side points. Oh. Oh, these are the coiled snakes we saw at the beginning. Got it. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we made it to Happy Village. Hello, Mole. You're certainly stronger than you were when you were wandering around Onnet. Have you ever suddenly got a U1 message when meeting a weak enemy? That's surefire proof you're becoming stronger. You don't want to waste your time fighting wimpy enemies, do you? I really do like that feature. Welcome to Happy Village. Yep. One day, Mr. Carpenter received a revelation. He now speaks the real truth. Awesome. Excuse me, tourist. I'm collecting donations to help protect the world. Donate whatever you can. Yeah, sure. We can donate like $5. Your good deed will be rewarded. Here's a postcard for you. Except we can't accept it. That's just the way, isn't it? Oh, everything is blue. I wanted to join the Happy Happy religious group. We're a married couple from Twoson. Okay. Our child is waiting for us at Twoson. As a souvenir, we'd like to bring him some happiness. Yeah, I think your heart's in the right place, but I'm not sure this is the right place to get happiness. You might misunderstand what I have to say, but Carpenter's voice affects one's mind like a hypnotist. Ah. You don't seem to understand, so I'll explain it to you. When the world is changed to blue, a peaceful country can be established. Do you understand now? Nope. I don't get it. What's the big deal about blue? Although you can't understand now, someday you will. Well, this is the famous Happy Happyism Counseling Office. When you obtain happiness, you should visit the Happy Happyism headquarters. It's located at the center of the village. It is all blue. I'm genuinely scared of Happy Happyism? Well, it may not be an unfounded fear. Let's see. Hello. Mr. Carpenter communes with the divine, so he's able to deliver inspired messages. I'm not sure. Boing. Friends. In Valley Behind Threed. Ding ding. That was a really weird script. Wait, you're an enemy? A cultist trapped you? Weird. Bash? He's an insane cultist, okay. He's got blue paint, so he's trying to paint me. So he's dealing damage and turning me blue. You'll see them later? Okay. Okay, that was enough damage. Well, the reason why is probably not okay to say on Twitch. Okay. Hey, offense went up. Sweet. And we got paralysis A. Neat. Okay, I don't know if we're going to have a place where we can heal, so we're going to heal right here with life up. Especially if there are insane cultists who are going to be attacking us randomly. You want to talk to Mr. Carpenter directly? He must think you're pretty important. And boy, do you have a lot of nerve. You deserve to be struck by lightning. I hope not. Hello? Wow. Look at all these people. Blue, blue. Oh, so you'd like to be one of us? Then give up what you're doing and go meet Mr. Carpenter as soon as possible. Okay. Oh, don't talk to him directly. Okay. The floor is brown. The place is a sham. Yes. There's a croissant inside. Nice. I think that may be the wrong place to check right away. Yeah, you might want to find Paula first. Yeah, this seems like the... Oh, hi, insane cultist. Bap. Yeah, our regular bash is getting close to 50. Yay, we won! Alright, do we have a map of Happy Happy Village here? No, our map isn't working. When I painted everything blue, as Mr. Carpenter said, my wife, who had run out on me, returned home. Well, that's an interesting coincidence. What's with all these insane cultists? I guess it's pretty small and out of the way. True. Oh, there's more of you. Hi. Hi, Chipunti. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I know I am. Even though I'm getting attacked by insane cultists. Ah, jeez. It's getting tough. Oh, see you, Jack. Thanks for coming. Alright, go life up. And yeah, we'll do a bash. Ah, jeez. This is getting pretty dicey. I'm gonna try a run. No! Ah, jeez. We're gonna have to do a multi-attack here. Oh, wow. That hit even harder than I was expecting. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a life up here. Help me with this innocent non-blue child. What? Where are we? Back here? Ah, and we have to go all the way through. Pa, poop. Okay. We're definitely gonna need to recover some of our energy. Yeah, we had to go all the way through the forest again. I was trying to find a place where we could save there. How's our goods? Yeah, the life noodles didn't help us at all. That was lame. Yeah, I hope we'll find like a butterfly or something like that. Yeah, you keep your levels, which is nice. And we keep most of our ATM funds at home. If it helps, the drugstore in Happy Happy Village is in the top right. Yeah, I was trying to find it by wandering around because it wasn't like the map was helping. I hope there's a phone there somewhere. There better be a phone. Alright, here we go. Going to go through the... Oh, they have a phone and an ATM. That's right, it's a payphone. Hi there. You can buy some upgrades there too? Excellent. Come on. Aw, man. Yeah, we don't have any side points. Come on. So lame. Whatever. We'll get through this. And we'll get some more experience points too. As long as you guys are entertained, I'm happy. So, how's everyone's Tuesday going? Any exciting plans for the week? Let's see. There we go. We got a butterfly. Sweet. Oh, you're in Wednesday already. That is really nice. Okay. Use that life up. Going good? You're just trying to do some stuff? Well, awesome. I'm glad you can watch it with your girlfriend. Prepping stuff for your move. That's right. You're going to be going back to college. More! Yes! I do love how there's a lot of these magic butterfly spawns in this Happy Happy Valley. Or the Peaceful Valley, whatever you call it. Okay. Whoosh! Take this. In the future, it's all devastation. No! Alright. Ash. Come on. Bah! Nice. Well, your hit points are already at max. You're good. So, I have a question for everyone. In Earthbound, which one is your favorite friend of the 4 main friends that you get? Is your favorite friend Ness, Paula, Jeff, or Pooh? You can't crack the code to time travel, what? That's pretty impressive. Oh, Gygus is attacking from the past. Yeah, that makes it a hassle. It's pretty hard they have their own uses, but personality-wise, who would you like to get to know? Who would you like to be friends with? Ah, that's a lot, that's a lot, that's a lot. Okay, I can deal with one right here. Pigeons into Jeff? They seem like a person to like. Oh, I'm excited to meet them. And JC says they're into Jeff, a pretty smart inventor with the crazy stuff they makes. Nice! Blueberry says Paula, but they haven't actually seen a full Earthbound playthrough. Well, hopefully we can get through it. Everyone always picks nerds. Well, I imagine they pick people they can relate to. Alright, come on, little butterfly. Well, if everyone's fans of me, I guess I'm kind of similar to Jeff in a way, if he's a intelligent inventor type. Okay. We are back to Happy Village again. So let's get to that drugstore so we can get a save point in case we get 5 insane cultists against us. Is this a drugstore? Oh yeah. Hi, Dad. I'm gonna need to save. Thank you. Pooh is basically a discount Ness. Although his equipment is extremely limited, he learns stuff faster than Ness and can learn better healing. Nice. I'm sure we're going to have to figure out how best to use each of our new friends. The information on the back of the refreshing herb reads as follows. If you catch a cold, or you're ill, or you can't seem to heal, or you're poisoned or depressed, a refreshing herb is the real deal. I know. It seems pretty iffy, but you should give it a try. He learns teleport first also. Nice. Alright, so this is all the food-related stuff. Oh, this is the upgrade, a Sandlot bat, which would be really nice. Copper bracelet and a Holmes hat. Yeah, so we can go ahead and pick up those, which will be more effective. Should we sell anything? Oh, we have a chocolate muffin. That sounds good. Let's see. I'm thinking, should we sell or should we store stuff? Let's see. Have an exit mouse, cup of life noodles. I'm not sure that we'll use the pencil eraser anytime soon. How many other pencils are there out here? Yeah, travel charm can be for Paula, I agree. Do we need our burgers anymore? Keep the erasers? Okay. I think we may just sell our burgers because we have our psi points. I don't know if that's a bad idea, but we'll see. Oh, Northern! Welcome! Thank you so much for the sub! Ah! I appreciate it. Welcome. How are you doing? Always use a burger, then what do we get rid of? We can store the pencil eraser? Okay. Let's store the pencil eraser and maybe one burger. Yeah, inventory space is really tight right now. Okay. I think we have enough for our... for our pickup, right? It was $18, right? We'll go ahead and pick out another 10. Go to the north once you're equipped? Okay. We'll go ahead and withdraw... I'll just do like 300 because we can go ahead and deposit everything once we're done. Do. $18. Yep. Okay. So we said one burger and the pencil eraser. And you know, we can go ahead and store the exit mouse just in case. And then we can pick it up if we ever get to like a big cave or something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and get some better equipment for us. We'll take the Sandlot bat. Yeah, you can take the T-ball bat. And we will get the Holmes hat. Yep, you can take the Mr. Baseball cap. So is this the first Earthbound game? No, this is actually the second. Yeah, Cy says it's the second one. I believe the first one was called Earthbound Beginnings. I think we can pick up the copper bracelet too. Yeah, we have enough money. But we need to withdraw it first. So we'll pick up another $100 and pick up the copper bracelet. Sweet. No, we'll keep the treat bracelet for Paula. I think that's good. Jay Gatto, hello! When it was released in the West a few years ago, they renamed it to that. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see, so yeah, we have the Traveler Charm and the Treat Bracelet for Paula when she comes. And we'll deposit our remaining $20. Awesome. Mother 3 is cool, but it's Japan only. But there is a fan translation. Yeah, officially so others can play. That would be really nice. Oh, there's our insane guy. There's a place ahead that can't be painted blue. It's a strange and anti-blue place. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't even go near that place. Oh, is that the, our My Sanctuary location? Okay, so there's an insane cultist in here. Are they gonna go away? They did, okay. So, in here we go. Ooh, what's here? There's a house. Hello, house. Hey, you're the house. Is that Paula? Hello. Who? Are you Ness? Oh, Ness, I'm so glad to see you. I had a dream that a boy named Ness was my destiny. I know it's hard to believe, therefore I knew you'd rescue me. If he didn't come, I would have just had to try to bust out of here. You can't open the door. You'll have to get the key from Carpenter. He's got it hidden away. I hear Carpenter can control lightning. In that case, you should wear this Franklin badge, okay? Ness got the Franklin badge. I'll wait here until you return. Come back here and get me once you defeat Carpenter. Don't worry about me. Just kick butt like I know you can. Aw, thank you. Alright, we're gonna wear it. Use. Huh. Oh no, it's equip. It's on other? No. Body? Arm? Where's the equip? There's Traveler's Charm. Their arms has the treat bracelet. Other has the Holmes hat. How do you equip it? How do you equip the Franklin badge? Oh, Franklin badge, as long as it's in your inventory, it works. Got it. Pokey, little twit. We're just gonna ignore you. Oh, apparently it won't let us ignore him. Hey, Ness. You're just here to bother me, aren't ya? You can call me Master Pokey. Since Carpenter made me an important person in happyism, you should join us, but I know you won't. I'm glad I joined. I'm not gonna fight you, but these guys will. Alright. So, let's just give you hugs. Hugs for everyone! We'll go and bash. Because we're almost done with them. And no one came. That's good. It's not the cultists that anger you. What is it that angers you? Level 15, nice. Happyism, that doesn't sound happy. No, it doesn't. It sounds really weird. There's a subreddit dedicated to goats doing parkour. I don't know if I would ever be able to do parkour. That sounds really complicated. And I think I'd get hurt. Okay. So we're back. Gene C dude, welcome! Are you trying out a classic game? That we are. I think that those who won't paint everything blue are opposed to peace. I want them all to listen, even if it requires kicking their butts. Okay. Goat cooler, nice. How about you give Mr. Carpenter a visit? We may want to prepare a little bit more. Let's see. We go for the croissant, a couple croissants, maybe. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, we only have room for one more croissant. Okay. And we'll go with what we have right here. We'll see what happens. We're gonna go around this way. Ah, there's another insane cultist over here. Hello. Blue. I wish for everything in this world to be blue. Are you the one that wrote that song? That everything is blue? So you not believe it, I'm a healer. Oh, okay, cool. Soften, restore feeling, or purify. Nope, we're good. Did we save? Oh, we should probably do that, huh? Oh, there's a 30-second video of baby goats jumping over bigger goats. Aw, that sounds so cute. Oh, this is the hospital. Blue. Examine for 35? Nope. Coats make the world go round. Nice. Okay. Let's get back to the drugstore. Let's save. Another insane cultist. Chasing us. But we got away. Goats are the greatest of all time, aren't they? Thank you. You guys are the best. Babe goats are the cutest goats. They are. Alright. Going to need to withdraw $1 for the phone. Oh, you're adding ducks in there. Well, of course, you would really be into ducks, wouldn't you? Okay. Yes, it's too bad they don't have any teddy bears here. That would really help. Goats, ducks, and pizza. Nice. Alright, let's avoid the insane cultists! And let's go around this way where there's another insane cultist. Okay. Let's pay Mr. Carpenter a visit. It should be in here. Ooh, we'll take a butterfly. Magic butterfly helps Ness relax. Awesome. Oh, that's right. There was a free croissant here. Let's go and pick that up. So we gotta find our way through the crowd, I think. Blue, blue. What, I'm blocking you? Okay, I'll move out of the way. Awesome. Blue, blue. I say, arm the torpedoes and full speed ahead, or something like that. So now I'll crush you. Ah! That's not what I meant to do. There you go. Vapid. It would have been funny if the butterflies turned blue in this area. That would be interesting and weird. Can we talk about how inside of the building is abnormally larger than the outside? That's usually how it is, though. That's for all of the buildings here. Blue, blue. Don't bother us, we're in the middle of prayer. Okay, I'll move out of your way. Go quickly. And quickly I will go. Blue, blue. I'll stand somewhere else. Thank you. Blue, blue, lagoon blue. No problem here. Let's see. Doesn't look like we can go forward there. We'll try it this way. Blue, blue. Don't disrupt our meeting. I'll stomp on you. That's scarily large, yeah. I thought it was like a basement. Could be. Alright. You know, I think Ness will definitely get a lot of blue paint on him after all this. Where do we go? Through here? Blue, blue. What are you saying? I am only capable of walking in place? That's not true, see? There you go. Green, green. Wait, green, green? You're supposed to say blue, blue. Oops, that's not it. I'm still new at this. Okay, there we go. Ness opened the present. A skip sandwich! But we've already got too much stuff. Okay. We'll be fine. Down here? Blue, blue. Still trying to learn how to whistle. I heard that whistling makes one smile. I'll practice over here. Awesome. Blue, blue. You strange, unmasked fellow. Don't go to heaven. Ah, we gotta bash him. With friendship. Friendship bash. Turn back to normal. Blue, blue. More like blue, blue. That would be so cute. Or boop, boop. I can't believe you all missed that. It could have been a boop, boop. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else here. Let's continue on. This is my booping stick. Yep. Ah, I screamed because I didn't know what else to do. Okay. How are we doing? Alright. Let's check the croissant. We recover 60 hit points. Okay. So if that's the case, we will use our hamburger and max out our hit points as we go upstairs. Alright. Here we are. Actually, are you guys okay with using save states? Because this is a virtual console game, and there are save states we can do. Let's see. So I can create a save point here. If it's for the stream, make sure that it goes faster. It means that we can reset better. Hey, welcome back, Shy Marina. That load restore point thumbnail. Ooh, interesting, huh? Thanks for coming. I've been waiting for you. I need your assistance to help make the whole world blue and change it into a happy, peaceful society. Will you be my right-hand assistant? No, I thought that was Pokey. If you don't want to be my right hand, my left is just fine. Just kidding, your existence is a problem for me and my religion. Defy me and I'll end your pitiful game. The Carpenter's lightning was reflected by the Franklin badge. Alright, let's go ahead and give him hugs. I love you too, Shy Marina, thank you. Alright, side hug. Oh, well he missed, nice. Go! We're gonna bash you, come on. Paint attack. Yeah, his existence is a problem. Miss. Deflected to Carpenter. Yes! That was a nice battle. Didn't even need to worry. Oh, and Ultra Defense up. Ultra Vitality up. Whoa! 40 extra hit points! Wow! We are doing really well. You see the Manny Manny statue behind me? Oh, that Manny Manny statue that JC was talking about. Since I got the statue, I've been doing peculiar things. Please forgive me if you can. I just want to have a normal life. I apologize to everyone. Here's the key to the open jail. Open the jail in the mountain cabin where Paula's being held. Just forget the fact that I wanted to give a child as a sacrifice. I think you need to take some consequences for kidnapping a child, though. I don't think I can just forgive you. I think you're going to have to apologize to Paula's parents for that one. Oh. You guys good? There are only 3 people remaining. I don't want to stay. I'll just get out of here. Okay. We could pick up that skip sandwich, but we're good. Oh, what a horrible nightmare. Somehow I woke up. Hi, Pokey. Ness, let's be friends again. Please answer me. I promise I'll be good. Okay. I don't know if I can trust you, Pokey. He said that the statue was making him act weird. Maybe it was making him do evil stuff. Well, true, but... Lied, see ya, sucker. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. I think he was just using it as an excuse, to be honest. Alright, let's pick up Paula. Gygas is using the Manny Manny statue as a conduit to spread his evil influence on the world. Ooh, that's deep. Halo has 1,000 channel points, but they don't know what to spend them on. Well, that is quite a lot. Okay. I don't need to bap any of you. Alright, Paula. Ness, you got the key. Are you hurt? I think so. But I'm okay. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Let's go ahead. Key to the cabin. Oh, there. What did we end up losing? Oh, that's right. We ate the burger. Okay. Yes. Oh, thanks for the sippy sips, guys. Shy Marina and Blueberry. No offense, Mr. Carpenter, but sorry isn't gonna cut it, especially when you literally kidnapped a child. That's very true. Thank you, Ness. You're just like I imagined you'd be. I'm sure that some people in Twoson are worried about me. Getting back there may be dangerous, but we can do it if we combine our strength. I'm able to use a little psychic power that's actually pretty deadly. Let's head back to Twoson. Wait, but isn't there like a My Sanctuary location we have to go to here? Oh, Pigeon redeemed live advice. So, actually, this was something that came up in the Ask Ralsei channel in the Discord server. So, someone asked whether I thought people could change, no matter what they did. And I think, I like to think that everyone is capable of changing. But I don't think that everyone will choose to change. And that's a personal choice. You can't force anyone to do anything. You can't force anyone to change. But you can always have the hope, and you can always encourage people to change. But you have to remember that ultimately it's up to them. And it's the same way with Mr. Carpenter right here. We can believe that he wants to change, but unless he decides he wants to, that's not going to happen. And it also doesn't mean that they escape the consequences of their actions that they've done in the past. They should take the consequences, but once they fulfill their consequences, they can choose to be a better person. And you can always choose to be a better person every single day. That's what mistakes are for learning from. Anyway, that's our live advice. Paula has Psy Freeze and it's powerful. Nice. Alright, Paula joined us with a teddy bear. Nice. Okay, goods. So we're going to take our cheap bracelet and give it to Paula. We're going to take our travel charm and give it to Paula. We're going to equip Paula a travel charm and a cheap bracelet. There we go. Goods. And the rest is okay. Oh, hi. Spiteful Crow? I thought you were... I thought you were pretty weak. Yeah, okay. Try the Psy Freeze on an enemy. Okay. Inside was a cookie. Nice. But wow, I wasn't expecting Paula to be like this compared to us. Oh, she's only level 1. Wow. I thought that she would be a comparable level to us. Oh, Drax! Thanks for the raid! Welcome! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, everyone! We're just playing a little Earthbound right now. Thanks, Drax, for sharing your community with me. How was your stream? Here, let me give you a little shout out right now. So, for Jax's community, hi, I am Advice Ralsei. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'll do game requests Tuesday and Thursday. Right now we're doing Earthbound on Tuesdays, and we're doing Papers, Please on Thursdays. Oh, you're doing some FTL, nice! Well, Drex, what brings you to our channel? How'd you find us? Are you an Earthbound fan? Are you Ralsei fan? Paula may be level 1, but her side freeze doesn't make her weak at all. Nice. Thanks for the sippy sip games thing. Yeah, I've heard a lot about FTL. Okay, so do we have to go back to Twoson here? Or are we okay to check out the My Sanctuary location first? Oh, you picked a name on the Furries on Twitch team. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm going to give you a follow. Don't let me forget to give you a follow before I finish up. Okay, yeah, so we just ended up defeating Carpenter. And so we're going to buy some weapons for Paula. The Guardian wouldn't bother you unless you had Paula. Wait, so we should have gone before? Okay, so we're going to need a frying pan. If we can afford it, we can get a copper bracelet and a ribbon. So that would be somewhere in the range of like $500. Oh, hey, I redeemed a boop! Absolutely! Okay, hold still. Here we go. Boop! Thank you so much for being active in chat. Oh, and thanks for the follow, Drax. I appreciate it. If you go there, he won't bother you, since she's not there. Okay. So, we can just go there and get the My Sanctuary location? Well, we may as well poke her head in. Alright, let's see. How much money do we have? Okay, yeah, we can totally do that. Let's pick up 600 here. The Sanctuary Guardian has a big weakness though, nice. So what's the big weakness? It's the giant mole, right? Okay. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, so no spoilers, but I'll take boss strategies. Alright. Yeah, we can take a frying pan. That's going to be Paula. And we'll go ahead and buy a ribbon. There you go. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely good. Change to 27. We'll go ahead and buy a copper bracelet for Paula. And we'll sell you the cheap bracelet. Awesome. No, you're good. Oh, the weakness is weak to paralysis. Nice. Side works too if Paula knows it. Nice. Has someone played through the game on this copy of the game? Actually, I'm gonna tell you a secret. This isn't the first time I played this game. But it's the first time Ralsei played this game. So yeah, I have a completed save file on here. Ask Paula if she likes burgers? How do I talk to her? Can I just get next to her and talk to her? Nope, apparently not. Goods. The truth is out. Yes! Me, Pixie, who's role-playing Ralsei has played. Alright, so we need to sell the croissant, sell the cookie. We can pick up some croissants just in case, for safety. It actually isn't a first playthrough. Ah, secrets. Deception. So we will grab a croissant. We will sell a cookie because we don't need that. We will buy another croissant and we will buy a refreshing herb. Refreshing herb. And that will go for Paula, because I don't think she has a heal, right? You knew there was something up with the first save file? Yeah. Alright. Saving. Let's keep going. Yeah, but honestly, it's been years since I played it, so I basically don't remember any of my playthrough before. Which no, totally I haven't played before. Also, did you know Toby Fox made a mod of this game? Yes, I did hear about that. Alright, now let's check what Psy powers that Paula has. Psy freeze is all, okay. Semi-blind, yeah. A randomizer for Earthbound? That doesn't surprise me. Alright. So, somewhere around here is a My Sanctuary location. Hello, Mole! A mole playing rough? 24 to teddy bear. Oh, good thing we have the teddy bear while Paula levels up. Nice! Level 3. Psy fire. Any more? Level 5. Nice. Hollow Knight randomizers, I bet that would be wild. Alright. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Okay. We can do another mole. Thanks to the teddy bear for protecting. Oh no, Paula! There we go. Okay. Get some more levels for Paula. Oh, we got Psy Shield. Nice. Okay, so we can item. What's that? A Great Charm! What is that? Goods. Great Charm must be equipped on your body. It protects you from paralysis attacks. And it adds a bit of your speed. Nice. We will equip that. Okay, so it does a little bit higher on our defense, but mainly it's the status protection. Okay. Did we despawn? Okay, we despawned mostly. Yeah, we'll take them all. When you fast, yeah. Managed to dodge pretty well. Poor teddy bear. Okay. So, how are you doing, Paula, at level 7? A lot of defense, which is great, because she doesn't have a lot of hit points, it appears. Recently figured out about this game called Suits, which is apparently an RPG about business. Interesting. Have you played it? Oh, there's a bear. Bat? Well, we'll see how this bat is. Mr. Batty, hello! Ooh, he hits hard, but doesn't take damage very well. Oh, my psi is down. I didn't even realize that. There's a croissant. We may want to have Paula eat a croissant really quick. Use on Paula. Mr. Batty does have a very fancy battle background. Missed! There we go. Bap! Side B says also the main Earthbound randomizer is called Ancient Cave. Every door leads to a random area. Oh, jeez. Side Thunder! Nice! Let's check out some of these psi attacks. So, fire attacks a row of enemies. Freeze swirls around one enemy and may freeze them completely. And it randomly attacks with thunder. Psi Shield blocks an enemy psi attack. Nice. Yeah, with a randomizer like that, I would get completely lost, not knowing any of the areas. Alright. There we go. Hey, there's a croissant. Sweet. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna have a butterfly in here. Doubt it, though. I wish developers would add randomizers to the base games. It would be a great way to enhance the game in general. That would be cool. Ah, we got locked. Hopefully an enemy isn't back here. Okay, good. We also have a permanent exit mouse where you can make it back to Ness's, or fast travel, start from Ness's room. Nice! Indie games would be easy. AAA, no. Ah, geez, we're kind of trapped here. I think we might have to take this mole back here to respawn this. Have you ever played Polybus before? Nope. Conan, welcome! How are you? We're just trying to get to the second My Sanctuary location. And trying not to die along the way. It's really interesting because the enemy spawns don't seem concerned about whether the enemies will be beatable. Okay, let's take on the bear, see how this is. Ocarina of Time Rando works amazing too. Oh, nice. Ocarina of Time randomizer with crowd control, jeez. Maybe I should do a randomizer sometime of one of my favorite games. Mighty Bear. 24 damage. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, we'll have Ness bash, and we'll say goods. I'll have you eat a croissant. There we go. Nice. One chat member spent $10 to freeze you to death. Oh no! Well, it was a wholesome donation at least. What about a game that's literally just a randomizer? Jeez. Well, you'll be able to see who your friends are with a crowd controller. Hey, Pigeon! Oh. Burp, burp, burp. You guys were saying hi to each other. Never mind. I'll step out of the conversation. Yes. Okay. Around here. No, we're gonna have to fight this. It turns into an unplayable mess, the crowd control. Well, that's kind of part of the fun, I think. Oh, nice! Mighty Bap. You can also set up Earthbound randomizer with whatever characters, and you can change the sprites. Nice! So yeah, I think a randomizer would be fun to run in the future. Ah, jeez. Come on! I was trying to avoid getting both of them in here, but sadly, here we are. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna try and get rid of the bear first. Could shield Paula, true. Let's see. We'll freeze the bear. Oh no, Paula! Oh, there goes our cup of life noodles. Alright. We'll go ahead and bash Mighty Bear and we'll try this again. Ah! I attacked the wrong one! Well, he became tame at least. That worked. Had to burn our cup of noodles, but we managed to survive. Oh, Cobra, you're gonna head out. Thanks for coming! There's a sweet message up on display? Awesome! Yeah, that's actually lyrics from Don't Forget, the ending credits. Oh, it was one baddie, okay. Good. Good, good. Okay, despawn them. Despawn them. That panic scream. I can't help it! I don't want to die! I just life! Ever heard of Oddity? No, I haven't. What's that? If she was defending and shielded, she may have survived both. Possibly. No, 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 please! I think Ralsei needed some mental help now. Jeez. Read some speculation on the ending credit song. It's credited as an excerpt, meaning it's only a portion of the full song. Interesting. I do kind of wonder what the rest of it's like. Alright, gonna bash you and have you defend. And we're going to have goods, croissant Paula, bash Battier. Oh, come on! Seriously? Seriously. Alright. Can we run away? No. Come on. Alright. We're gonna have to go and get Paula, I think. That's lame. We got so far into here, too. Oh, we don't have our exit mouse. Go away. How close are we to the end? Okay. That's sad. And we're trapped between two bears. We don't have like a scythe that can recover, no? Okay. Whiny. Aw, man. I don't like to be whiny. But seriously, what the heck? What the heckity heck? Alright. Okay. We're going to use Croissant on Ness. Heal up. What else do we have? We have a refreshing herb. That's not going to revive her, though. Franklin badge, Croissant. And try and go forward this way. That's a bear. Don't want that. Do not want. Why are the bears not despawn so easily? Oh my goodness, that is high! Thank you so much for the raid, everyone. Hi! Thanks for sharing your community with me. Oh, I appreciate it. Well, I could be in a better spot. Hi, everyone. What were you guys streaming? Hi, everyone. I am Advice Ralsei. I am a variety streamer. I'll do games that everyone in the chat suggests. And right now we're doing Earthbound on Tuesdays. Please let this be like a knife noodles or something. Side caramel. I don't need that. And we're doing Papers, Please on Thursday. And right now we are partway through trying to get to the second My Sanctuary location, but Paula passed away. Which is really sad. Wish we could do something else about it, but a side caramel isn't going to do it. We can definitely use it on Ness to recover. Thanks for contributing to the challenge. I appreciate it. And all the spams. Ah! But yeah, what were you guys streaming? Oh gosh. So, I am going to save state this, and I'm going to see if we can do this with just Ness. Because it's going to take a heck of a long time to go back and get everyone. Oh, Pokemon, were you doing like Sword and Shield? They kicked your butt? Aw. I hope you were having fun, though. If you shield, you should be okay. Alright, we'll start off with shield. Then paralyze and bash him to death. Cool. This is your second My Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Here we go. I got everyone behind me. You guys can help me. Oh, another host! Thank you! Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Okay, so first things first. Psy, shield me. What? So there. That's going to be a low to restore point. Bad luck. Try again. That's an instant reload. Actually, if this one doesn't work, I don't think I'm at full hit points either, so I should probably heal that up, shouldn't I? Alright, and then paralysis. Oh, thanks for the host! Okay, that worked. Okay, so you can still do life up. Here we go. He'll eventually run out of PB, hopefully. Come on, friendship, Baps. He doesn't have any spells besides life up and offense up. Good. But yeah, that was really unlucky the first time. He just did a bash straight away. Thanks for the lurks, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot, while we're bashing, before I forget, I need to give you a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. That was 2 raids today. That was incredible. You know, I know I've raided you in the past, but it really does feel so wholesome to have you sharing my community. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys weren't kidding. This really is his weakness. He doesn't have a way to recover from this. Okay, we're good. Woo! Oh, but Paula probably didn't get any of that experience. Oh, we got Psy Flash. Nice. Was keep peeking in on your stream? You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Fun thing is that the mole is 99% vulnerable to paralysis. Wow, so we didn't just get lucky there. Ness briefly had a vision of a baby in a red cap. Oh, is that us? The sound stone recorded the melody of Lilliput Steps. Nice. Oh, hey! And Paula completely came back. Awesome! Thanks for the sippy sip game sing. Alright, let's get back to Twoson. Which means we're gonna have to walk all the way back, right? Yeah. You can check the sound stone at any time? What does it do when we check it? Oh, it shows us the sounds that we got. Got it. All our 8 melodies. Oh, monsters should be afraid of us now. Nice. Alright, but we're actually going to be hitting a couple of them on the way back because we need to get Paula back. Chance for a surprise opening attack, so we're going to go ahead and hit the Mighty Bear. We're going to Psy Freeze the Mighty Bear as well. Nice. Yeah, we can totally XP farm here. But we don't want to do too much because we only have a half hour left in the stream. And I know that XP farming isn't very entertaining to watch. And we can always go back to the sanctuary location to heal. Nice. Oh, we got Cypress Beta. Nice. Is that just like a more powerful Cypress? Nice. You got affiliate smithing for 2 hours? And that's literally grinding? Jeez. I don't know, I feel bad, because I don't know that I would want to watch just like a whole bunch of repeating stuff. If you're interesting, I try and be interesting. I try and be cute. If you're interesting, people will watch literally anything, yes. Okay, the bash. Freeze. You got insane grinding, try getting the Sword of Kings. I tried that, actually. Oh, Vixie tried that. I gained 30 levels, but I couldn't find the Sword of Kings. But yeah, we want to try and give... Ooh. This would be a good opportunity to test out Sci-Fire. $50 damage, nice. A bash there. Sci-Fire. Oh, you mean that thing I never use? Is forget grinding, I'm gonna go make food and lay down. Was fun watching. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the follow on Twitter as well. I appreciate it. And again, thank you so much for the raid. All right, we'll do this attack. We'll heal once, and then we'll just head out. Because I didn't want to take too much time on the grinding. Because I know we have some things to do in Twoson, and it'd be a good stopping point once we're done with Twoson. Okay, so we'll heal here. Blueberry's hopelessly addicted to Twitter. Oh dear. Well, hopefully you have enough wholesome people there that it's a healthy experience rather than being a toxic one. Alright. But yeah, we'll just hit the monsters on the way out. Yeah, in general, social media can be surprisingly addictive. Oh, Nightwolf's gotta go? Well, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. You've been such a good part of the community. I'm glad you could enjoy Twoson and the mushrooms with me. There we go. Slowly working on experience. What levels are we at? 19 and 12. It'd be really nice if we could get Paula up to like maybe a 15 before we get back. But we'll take what we can get. Ooh, take a side butterfly. We'll go ahead and take on the mole. Blueberry's Twitter feed is pretty good. Just avoid the trending page, and that cuts off most of the toxic parts. Nice. That's honestly why I created the Twitter in the first place, is because my feed was super toxic, and I really hated it. I wanted it to be a bit more wholesome. And here we are, with a nice wholesome community. A meh Twitter feed? That's okay. You're in Discord more. Hey, 13, sweet. Alright. Almost out. Goodbye, Mole. Oh, Life of Beta, nice. Oh, yeah, I really like how they do give you features like muting words and stuff like that, so you can avoid toxic stuff. Oh yeah, you can totally mute words. But it's in your settings, the same way you can mute accounts. So it's nice because then if you want to avoid spoilers for a game or something like that, you can totally just block the name of the game. Alright. Let's get out of this cave. Whew. Wow, $1,600. That's incredible. Let's just pick up a couple of croissants, I guess. Well, I'll have 2 on each of them, just in case. Too bad we can't buy a cup of life noodles, that'd be nice. Although it may be super expensive. Hi, Dad! Let's record. And head back to Twoson. Put back the $45. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we maxed out our equipment from here, so. Let's go! Is this valley gonna be easier now? Or do I still have to be careful about the trees and stuff? Oh, that's a tree. The tree wants me. Yeah, still bad. Ah! This is horrible! How in the heck? Side freeze? Trees want me, but snakes fear me. Yep. Oh wow, these take a lot more damage. We got a lot more powerful, and I didn't even notice, even over the stream. Awesome! Alright, but we still won't try and be brave against the full trees, because apparently those are deadly. Oh, it's our dad, here for a vibe check. We'll take a break in maybe about 20 minutes. Don't worry, Dad. Alright. Back down in this direction. Yeah. Stay away from trees. We will. Okay. So far, so good. Bridge 1. And it goes back down here. Over here's bridge 2. Oh, you weren't here before. Blue, blue. Oops, I won't say it again. I fixed the bridge as an apology. Just trying to help. Oh, the first bridge is fixed. Nice. It is a good apology. Are you staying away from the trees, son? Always. Let's see. We can go and face these two. It's fine. You win, son? Always. There we go! Woohoo! UFO and the little mobile spruit. Here you go. You gonna get going? Well, thanks for coming, Blueberry. We'll save the recording for you. Oh, they gave us a cold. That's right. You want to know those trees have a nasty habit of spontaneously combusting, hitting almost all of your HP. Oh, jeez. It's a good thing that I didn't get an encounter with him. Thanks for saving me, chat. That's what I depend on you for. Alright. No, it's not life up, but hey, I'll take the life. It's healing. There you go. No more cold. Alright. Yeah, trees explode upon death, doing a few hundred hit points. Wow! How did they even think that was a good idea? That's a very not good idea. Okay. Okay. Whew! That was a lot more trouble than I thought it would be for Happy Happy Village. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of the mushroom before it puts a mushroom on us. Nice. As long as it's the last enemy bitten, it's not that bad. Oh, jeez. Well, we didn't have to worry about it at all. More mushrooms. Let's try going down this way. Alright. So from here, Everdred said that they wanted to talk to us. But we need to make sure that their mom and dad know that they're okay. Out of the way! I knew it! You saved Paula! I don't really understand it, but I know that Paula's miraculous power and your great courage will allow you to stand to any challenge. Paula, if you must take a trip, be sure to bring this along. It's my very own handmade band-aid. I'll call it a hand-aid. Aww. Did you meet with Dad? He's sorry that he ever suspected Mr. Everdred at Berglund Park. That's awesome. What does the hand-aid do? Heals your wounded body, good after one use. So is that like a full heal? Probably. Oh, Paula. Ness, thank you so much. You must be the boy who will save the world like in Paula's dream. Paula, I'm sure you'd be a big help to Ness. It's not every day a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world. Tad, don't worry about me. Ness and I will be able to take care of ourselves. In 3, the next town will meet another friend. If the 3 of us combine our power, no one can beat us. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off. Goodbye, Paula. Don't worry, I won't cry anymore. Aw, it's so wholesome. They're such a good family. Okay. Hello, Ness. Everdred's looking for you. He's got something for you. Yep. I was just heading over there, in fact. Three of use. Meet and threed. I see what they did there. Yep. Everdred? Are you in your house? Oh yeah, you are. I was gonna ask you to be my partner, but I know you'll refuse. It's written all over your face. If you accepted, I was gonna give you some money. Actually, I can't keep the money now anyway. Let me give this to you. It's $10,000! What? From a crime lord! Wow! You certainly cannot refuse my generosity, just accept it. Now, I plan on looking for the evil Manny Manny statue that Lear X aggregate unearthed on Onnet. I'll see you another time, another space. Oh wow, so he isn't all that bad. Yeah, $10,000, but it was an item called the Wad of Bills. If I remember right, these guys were indebted with a lot of money. Who are the girls today? You must be pretty popular. How about introducing her to my bandmate? He's right there. Yeah, you were talking about her. Hey, you came with Paula. You deserve a present, Playboy. Here's a backstage pass. You can get into our shows with this. Nice. Oh, is that the photographer? Here, from space. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Okay, everyone, look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles! Everyone together! Quickly! Quickly, quickly! Fuzzy Pickles! Whee! Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring the fondest memories. And back to his planet. Soft cucumbers. No, it was Fuzzy Pickles. You want to see Poochie Food, the manager? Right through this door. Yeah, because they owe some money. The Runway 5 owe me a lot of money. I'll stay here and they pay me back. Might be here for 100 years, unless you decide to pay off their debt. Yeah, we don't have any use for this. Did you want to talk about money? How about later, after the show? Even if we're talking big bucks. I've got definite rules on how to handle my money matters. Okay, so we've got to go and take our backstage pass and go to the show. Alright, everyone. I guess we'll enjoy the not Blues Brothers, the Runway 5. Changing clothes don't come in? Okay. Do we have to wait? Hey, don't get too close to me. You just... What? Okay, apparently they just farted. What a way to end the stream with the Runway 5. Yeah, I thought that would be great. Seeing the Runway 5 on the stage is my life. Awesome. You kids bouncing around talking to everyone gets annoying. Well, I'm just trying to wait and pass time until it starts. Mythest, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. What's going on? Runway 5 are going to be world famous someday. Boyfriend lost the ticket he gave him. I'm waiting outside in the entrance. He's got butterfingers, but he's nice. That's good. Egg? What about an egg? Well, I got a little kid here talking to me like he's an adult. I'll give you one thing, you got guts, kid. I'm just trying to be nice. They seem too proud, I mean. They just filled up this music hall after all. True. That's your 4th alt? Wow. Jeez. You've never played Earthbound? Well, that's okay. It's a pretty old game, like 1995, I think. I came here because it's tough to get in, but I'm kind of disappointed. There's no good-looking waitresses. There's no room to show off my latest dance moves. That's a shame. Be tacky to entertain our company's business partner by taking him to a Runway 5 show, but since I'm new to the company, I better just keep in line. Hey kids, how'd you get tickets? What are you, the owner's kids or something? If Twitch doesn't log me out, I don't need to make another. Nice. A young fan like you really gets into the Runway 5's music? Wow, I'm impressed. Nice. La la Mimi, I'm tone deaf. My daughter brought me here. Well, you don't have to have musical sense to enjoy music. I just love ragtime. Nice. Okay, are you guys ready? Nope. So when does the show start? What's going on? Talk to the blonde girl on the end to the left. Okay. Lucky the Runway 5 told me I could be backstage, but I don't have a pass. I'm sure security will stop me. Hey, you really have a pass? I can't believe it. Can you please take me with you? I could pose as your sister. Oh, this rocks. Let's go. Oh, my heart is pounding. Oh, Mr. Fish, thanks for poking your head in. Here we are with the Runway 5. Nice. Shabba-doo-wop-doo-doo-doo. Got the debt blues. If only I had $10,000. I pay off debts and move on to my next town. Nice. Well, guess what I happen to have? A wad of bills. Don't try to use your play money here, kid. Oh my gosh, that's not real money, is it? Wow. Wait, I thought we gave it to him. We got into debt here, and so we're pretty much stuck. Ah! The folks at Twoson will enjoy the Runway 5 show for a few years. It looks like that to me. Well, so do we have to leave then? I'm trying to give them the money, but they don't take it. I wrote the lyrics of the Runway 5 songs. Money, 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 that's all I want. Do. Money's all I want, except for freedom. Then you may have to watch the show first and talk to the business guy? Maybe. So, yes, we have to leave? Hey, you get to see our show, you lucky kid. Hope you pay attention. Nice. I'm so excited I might wet myself. My heart's going bitter. Nice. So, we leave and... Okay, yeah, the show's starting. Yeah, that's right. Tonight you got the Chaos Theater Soul Men coming at you, rocking and rolling. Live on this here stage for a limited time only. The world's greatest bluesmen, the Runway 5, and here they come. Oh, baby, baby. Where did everyone else go, though? Oh, we got a cutscene. Nice. Ooh, I like the beat. Cat jam, nice. This sounds actually pretty familiar. Oh, it's over. This guy's walking 5 frames per second. Well, that was the SNES. All right. But they still put on a good performance. Everybody's gangster until their Runway 5 starts bopping. Nice. Okay, now we pay off their debts. So we'll hand him the wad of bills and see if that works. What's that you got there? Let me get a real close look. Oh, do I need to get around the desk? Runway 5 is the best band? They certainly seem really chill. I really like them. You surprised me. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, of course, and now the Runway 5 are free to leave. I got no complaints now that I have my money. Hey, sweet. Well, what do you know? This little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. Ah, that means that we're out of this dump. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show you. Oh, are they going to be able to take us to Threed? Nice. Let's move on to the next town. I'm sure old Hunk of Junk will get us there. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I? Alright, and I guess we'll take their ride next stream. Thank you all so much for coming. We'll go ahead and head to the hotel to save, and then we'll find someone to raid. Because we got a whole bunch of wholesome raids ourselves. And we need to pass along the love. Alright. Hi, Dad. Yeah, we have $1,700, so we are loaded. So next stream we can go ahead and do some shopping with that. Alright. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you. So let's see who's online right now. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to enjoy it with your girlfriend. Let's see. Who would be good to raid right now? Let's see, Arcana we haven't seen in a while. I'm not even sure if we've ever actually raided Arcana. But they're one of Elliot's friends, and they deserve some love. Let's see what they're doing right now. Oh, wow. They've been streaming for 7 hours. Yeah. I don't even know how you do that. So, maybe we'll leave them? Yeah, if you need to leave, good night. It was a good first time, I'd say. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, Catgirl Next Door, this is gonna be better because they've only been streaming for about a half hour, so it's not likely they're gonna be leaving soon. Okay, so that's who we're gonna raid. It's gonna be Catgirl Next Door. They're playing Eichenfeld, which looks like a cute little indie game similar to Earthbound. If you gotta go, that's just fine. Thank you so much. Alright, raid is set up. We'll be uploading this recording to YouTube as soon as we can, and we'll be playing Papers, Please on Thursday. We'll continue the Earthbound playthrough next Tuesday. In the meantime, I'll see you guys on the Discord server, but if not, see you on the next stream. Bye, guys!